टुडे आई एम हियर विद द प्रॉपर्टीज़। एक क्वेश्चन जो हमेशा आपको पेपर में आएगा ही, और अभी के जो सिस्टम हो रहा है, यानी अभी कोरोना की वजह से जो आपके पेपर्स के पैटर्न में भी जो चेंजेस आए हुए हैं, उसमें भी आई गारंटी यू यू विल गेट क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस पैटर्न. यू कैन गेट द क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू फॉर्मूलेज. ओके, सो जनरली ये सब्जेक्ट ही ऐसा है कि इसमें कई सारे फॉर्मूलेज है, तो देर इज़ guarantee actually that you may get confused between the different formulas. So I want you people to actually remember with the formulas correctly. Do it, write it 2-3 times, write it 10-12 times, तब जाके आपको ये सब जितने भी formulas हैं, you will be able to memorize it very perfectly and correctly. Okay, so आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है वो है discrete Fourier transform. यानी अब इसमें क्या होगा, we will be actually discussing about the time signals, whichever signals we have which are with respect to time will be converted into frequency signal. I hope you are able to see this diagram. मैंने यहाँ पे एक लिखा भी है, see the time signals after application of DFT they are getting converted to frequency signals. इसका मतलब क्या है, जो टाइम फ्रीक्वेंसी होता है, okay, time is nothing but in seconds we measure it out, right? Whereas frequency is the reciprocal of time, 1/t, right? हम लोग लिखते भी n is equal to 1/t लिखा जाता है, तो ये n क्या है, ये है हमारी frequency. This is our frequency. Okay, so here we will be learning about the conversion of time signals to frequency signals and vice versa. Now what is vice versa वो मैं बाद में बताती हूँ, पहले हम लोग DFT का फॉर्मूला देख लेते हैं. Okay, so here x of n is the time signal, whereas it is getting converted to frequency signal after the application of DFT. Sorry. So here the formula for the DFT is x of k. ये हमें DFT में मिलेगा, इसीलिए x of k. Okay, this is the frequency signal which is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n, which is our time signal, given signal, into e raised to minus j2 pi n k upon capital N. Okay, तो ये exponential है. I'll tell you some secrets while I take the examples for solving this type of sums. Okay, so there are some key points which you, if you remember, these types of sums will be the easiest one among all. Okay, so I'll repeat once again the formula for the DFT. X of k equal to summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n, which is the time signal, into e raised to minus j2 pi n k upon capital N. Okay, now the next formula which we will be seeing is IDFT, which is the inverse formula. This was what I was telling you कि और एक formula है और एक vice versa conversion होगा. अब ये क्या है, हम लोग inverse discrete Fourier transform कर रहे हैं इसमें. Okay, now what is that? यहाँ पे हम लोग ने frequency signal, time signal को frequency में convert किया था, right? So time signal was getting converted to a frequency signal. Here we are exactly doing the opposite. मतलब क्या, हम लोग यहाँ पे frequency signal से time signal निकालने वाले हैं. Okay, we are going to calculate a time signal with the help of a frequency signal. Now how will we do it? See, if you see the expression correctly, x of n is equal to 1 upon capital N summation n is k is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k into e raised to j2 pi n k upon n. So this is the formula for IDFT or inverse discrete Fourier transform. Okay, and I guarantee you will get questions on this. Okay, इसके बाद का जो topic होगा हमारा वो होगा Fourier properties and all that. I'll be explaining it out. But for the time being, I want you people to at least solve some sums on this. So the next video of mine will be on the sums of discrete Fourier transform, and I'll exactly tell you कि आप इसमें कैसे easy तरीके से इसको solve कर सकते हैं and so on. Okay, so let's meet in the next video. Till then, like, share and subscribe my videos.